Joining us now is NSU women's soccer coach Chase Wooten. Coach Wooten, just talk a little bit about the 2014 season and a little bit about the team.
Here's where we're at. We're about 1 week in. Kids have just started class this week, so they're kind of getting back to their student roots a little bit. From a soccer standpoint, we've made pretty good progress. Obviously, we had a good team last year, graduated 8 kids. Now we've got a lot of new players in, and we're just trying to find where they can be the most successful positionally, which also benefits our program. And so we've got a lot of unproven talent. I think the talent is in the clubhouse. It's just a matter of figuring out exactly where they can thrive. And clearly when you have a lot of unproven talent, you like to have some depth. And I think we've achieved that, but this is going to take some growing to recover for that kind of a senior loss from the 13 team. But the big picture of it, I think our future looks pretty bright.
Well, touch on that a little bit more. Like you said, you did lose a lot. You had 5 all-region players last year, but 4 of them are gone now. You had, senior leadership all throughout your lineup. 15 wins last year was the most in school history. Just talk a little bit about, how you're going to build on that success.
I think as you look at the success from last year, you've also got to look at where the margins were. And for the most part, we didn't just blow teams out of the water. We had a couple games where we may have gotten a goal, a win by more than a couple goals. But for the most part, you're looking at 2-0s and 2 wins types of results. So what we've got now is a group of young players. There's still a lot of younger kids that started even on last year's team that are now a year older, and I think that talent pool is still pretty rich. But the spine of our field is in transition a little bit. Central forwards and central mids. We've got a really good goalkeeper still with Jordan. But in the big picture of it all, we're just at a point where if we can get to our team chemistry standpoint to be close to where we were last year, I think we can get similar results. But we're not naive to think that we're closer to a team of 18-year-olds now than we were last year of a team of 22-year-olds.
What does it take to be successful in this conference?
I think you got to show up every game. If you could look at any of the results last year. I mean, we had some of the best teams in the league lose to teams that didn't make conference tournament. I mean, if you show up and you're off and something doesn't bounce your way, you're going to pay a price. I thought we had a good side last year in our first 2 games last year. We started off 0-2. We didn't lose again for a while after that, but you're going to probably lose some close games and you're probably going to win some close games, but it would be difficult to pick a winner in lots of them.
All right, Coach. Thanks for joining us, and best of luck on the season.
Thanks, Cedric.